Hello everyone. Let's understand the technical deep dive of RAG Q&A bot. So this is the architecture overview. So in RAG Q&A we use indexing and retrieval generation. First, a brief description of indexing workflow. This workflow handles the collection and preparation of data from websites. Second thing is retrieval and generation workflow. This flow handles user questions by retrieving relevant context and generating answers. This is the architecture. First, user gives the input and depending upon the URLs and parameters, it is given from the user. It goes to main.py CLI and the webcrawler.py, which is the backend code, which tries to get use the web scraping concept and try like a beautiful soup library. It tries to get all the data from the HTML pages, and there are HTML pages sent to pre-processing, and pre-processing will try to pre-process all the data, and next it tries to clean what pre-process and cleans all the text, and finally from this block we will get the clean chunks, and next it move the clean chunks is moved to embeddings.py, which is used for vectors for generating the embeddings. This the output of this block is embeddings, which is nothing but your encoder part. This goes to LLMs. LLMs will will store in vector embeddings. This vector embeddings is been stored in ChromaDB. ChromaDB, nothing but your uh, wrapper. This particular file will help store in ChromaDB. That's it. That is the indexing workflow. Next is retrieval, RAG workflow. When the user gives any question, the API tries to uh, fetch all the API hits the RAG pipeline. The RAG is nothing but your tries to fetch all the data from the stored data, stored embeddings from your from your ChromaDB, and this RAG.py, this code will tries to question this embeddings, and this embedding file will call this OpenAI API, which is nothing but your text embeddings, and it gives me the query vectors, and this particular dot backend embeddings will try to uh, push this vector to this RAG pipeline, and this RAG pipeline will again try to send this vector to this vector ChromaDB, and ChromaDB will perform semantic search, and which is the closest embedding which is retrieved, closest embedding that comes out from the relevant from this ChromaDB, and this ChromaDB will send this closest context to this RAG, and this RAG will try to again uh, send this context plus question prompt to OpenAI, which is your LLM, and LLM will try to use the probability concept to get the nearest generated answer, and it goes to the pipeline, and pipeline will produce answer plus source, and in the JSON response it goes to user. That is the RAG thing, and this is the data flow which I explained just now: extract, transform, embedding, store, retrieval, document generation. Next, this is the screenshot of vector ChromaDB. So whatever I have fetched from the HTML data, it has been stored as a chroma, as an embeddings in chroma, and parallelly, before storing that into that, store all these things in JSON, and from JSON it stores in the ChromaDB. So that's it. Thank you.